Well, I guess really what most impressed me was that horrible race riot that they had sometime in the early 1920s. I was 7 or 8 years old at the time. And, of course, I was personally involved because the colored woman that had been doing our washing for years on Monday morning and doing our ironing on Tuesdays, showed up at our house on Wednesday and just scared to death. And my mother wanted to know, well, Lily, what is the matter? This isn't your day to come to work. And she says, oh, Miss Waters, can you hide me? They're burning down the town. And Mother says, oh, they wouldn't do that. What is it? And she says, yes, all of the houses in our district in town are being set fire to. And Mother didn't know whether to believe her or not, but she brought her in and poured her a cup of coffee and told her to sit down and get hold of herself. And she never did quit shaking. But as they talked, my Mother figured out that the only place that she was sure of, that nobody would probably look if they came looking for Lily, was down through a trap door that went into our basement, which was covered generally by a rug. And she gave Lily and this little girl she had with her some blankets and pillows and some food and water. And they went down in this unfinished basement, which was not only unfinished, it was dirt floor and just not even a room. And Mother went down and checked on her every now and then, and she stayed down in that place the whole day. And about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the doorbell rang, and Mother went to the door, and there were 2 men standing there that said that they were police officers. And they wanted to know if the woman that worked here had come to work that morning. And Mother says she doesn't work here on Wednesdays. She only works here on Mondays and Tuesdays. And they said, well, I bet she's here. And Mother said, well, why do you think that? Well, I bet she's here. Mother said, well, come in and look. So they came in and searched every closet and every room in the entire house. And then they went out and searched the garage. Then they came back and Mother said, well, do you want to come back in and search some more? And they said, no, guess not. So they went on. And Mother called Dad, and he was furious. He didn't believe in somebody coming in and searching his private property when he hadn't done anything wrong that he could figure out. So he came home. And I remember that they got a call from the First Christian Church down at 9th and Boulder asking if they had any cots, army cots, and blankets, and food, and any other bedding that they could take down there. So they got the army cots that they owned, which I think was about 4, and took some food and blankets and bedding down to the First Christian Church. And I don't remember what happened to Lily. She wasn't at our house only just that one day. And I guess she must have gone with my dad down to the First Christian Church. But my grandmother lived across the alley. She lived on 9th and Lawton. And across the alley from Oklahoma Hospital. And they turned Oklahoma Hospital into the receiving area for pregnant women in the colored section. And so I sat on the back stone fence behind my grandmother's house after they began to release the babies and their mother, and watched these little teeny tiny blanket wrapped babies being sent home from Oklahoma Hospital at the end of that week. I don't know how many there were, but I did enjoy seeing it, and it was something that really impressed me.